Well, that was dumb. Sorry about the little jump there. I don't know what happened when I clicked to minimize OBS. It also stopped streaming for some reason. That was kind of weird. Sorry about that. That will probably look pretty funny on the VOD page. But, oh well. Whatever. Well, welcome back, I guess. So, let's get this game booted up. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's still properly, okay, it is. Very good. That was a good stream, right? There's a rage quit in the middle of it. I go offline on Steam real quick. There we go. I don't know why being offline moves the friend window. That's really weird. I'm gonna put away these salted crackers for the ad breaks and such. There we are. Ugh. Don't be a quitter. I got an achievement. What is the don't be a quitter? Play the game again after 3 days. Okay. Interesting achievement. Let's keep going, shall we? With the mic a little bit. I left the park immediately. And then I start reading my controller. Okay. There we go. Something's right with Twitch for right now for me. It says that you're offline even after refresh, but I'm still watching. Maybe I am offline. Maybe it's a rerun. Maybe I knew you would ask that question. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. Takumi would be the dude who try to kill us if we turn around. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. Or panko. I love panko. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just south of Shumoku Bridge. Shumoku. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around south. This word is hard for me to pronounce. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. Warigesui, I think. It's very hard to say, though. Warigesui Street. Past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Hoonji Bridge. Hoonji. Those 3 places. I don't know why I'm repeating the word. I'm sorry about that. I want to try and pronounce it correctly. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. I'm just gonna save for no reason. Let's go, Shogo. Let's think. I'll collect the other curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. The girl I've only known for a month. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Indeed. Hang on a second. I can look up and down and around. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Where do we go? Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Because you're hard to pronounce. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it only dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. This feeling, It's the same as before. There! Something's over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Get closer! Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. And then we die. Blech. Don't take it one step at a time. Just go. Just go. It's very dark. Nani? Darn it! Now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ugh, that hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? And completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. They've got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me in here? Guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out. Shit. Can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Are you a light? No. I run into walls no matter where I feel around myself. They're made of concrete, I think? It's a pretty small room. Whoa, what the? My stomach! It feels like it's ripping apart! Arg, nga. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yay! It's a happy ending! Ever-burning Shogo, I got an achievement! My, useless. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you might have survived if only you could have done something about that pesky darkness. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before approaching the curse echo. Okay. Very well. Just remember, it is never wise to linger in the dark. Let's observe. No, approaching it would be stupid. What do you mean? It's a great idea! I should keep my distance. So I'm guessing what this means is I should probably get out of here. Until I have another thing. Taco Bell strikes back. Probably. That burrito I had for lunch! It's killing me! Blah. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper store used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found is what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. How convenient! Although it looks to be almost empty. I don't know if the curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Well, there you go. You did it. Game over. You already win. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. True that. I should probably use the D-pad to go between these. The sensitivity on the cursor with the controller is a bit odd. Let's see if we can do this with the lighter. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. Woo woo woo. And black. Darn it, now what? Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah. Let's use the lighter! That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Hope there's no creepy face in here. Wow. Perfect, it works! Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something... Drat, it's got a light! That ruins everything! Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Killing you. What the? What? Why? Take that, loser. Get killed. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Whoa! Whoa! Alright. A little bit better than the 1% loser from earlier. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. I guess it would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. Duh! Idiot. That might be useful to know. Fucking got him. Sorry, I'm excited. Get dabbed on. Alright, that's 2 confirmed kills. Very good, very good. Oh my goodness. It's my Elden Ring character in modern clothing. I'm here at Hoonji Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Hey man. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Whoa, you're fast. Wait! Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? Come on. If you got the wrong guy, just say so. The other side is an industrial district, and further down the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Hoonji Temple? Hoonji. Hoonji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Let's think. Along with one super shady looking guy. Along what? Did that not display properly? Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here at around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's missing a line here. Oh well. That's fine. How you doing? Come now. I want her to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. I bet you if you tell them your name, you die. That's what I was thinking. Like, is that how the curse works? I tell you my name, you kill me? Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So, I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. I don't know if I love this guy, or if he's super obnoxious. I'm gonna say I love him. But did you say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective. He's also from JoJo, I think. A JoJo detective. Or maybe he's a Belmont, I don't know. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you that so we could have an understanding. Let's see the persons of interest. The eccentric man that Shoga Okiya ran into at Hoonji Bridge. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. What's a detective doing around here? Working. That's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. I saw a strange man lurking around. I see. Now let me ask a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I'm looking for the beckoning light. This is such a bad thing to say. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Aha, the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see it for myself. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. You're not a curse bearer? Ah, that's right! I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Hey, did... Okay. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Let's talk to him tomorrow. We can't. Okay. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. It seems like all kinds of trouble. You're gonna stop me when I try to leave? This conversation is slightly confusing. That's okay. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of the South Warigasui Street, is the Taiko of Tsugaru. North of the school called Komagara High School, at the location of north of there is a school called Komagara High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. That sounds great. I love schools. Haunted schools are the best. Here I am at Komagara High School. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Past the gate, I can see the main school building. It's too dark and far away to see clearly, but I think I can almost make out someone inside. It's quite suspicious for someone to be here at this late at night, but waiting here would just be a waste of time. I should come back later. The large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It doesn't look like anyone is in there. Why are you not giving me a check mark? This school is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. The Komagara High School. A coeducational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Hanjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagara High School. High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. You don't say. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover. And its sports clubs face challenges with its inner city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however. even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office. Sorry for stuttering so much. I'm doing my best. So climb, go. There's no sign of if there's no sign of cursed bears or cursed echoes, I should search a different location. Okay, so come back later is what I'm getting from this. Then we shall do that. A park in the middle of the night. What could go wrong? Hello. Gonna have a sip of my drink. This is Midoricho Park, or Midoricho. Location of the Taiko of Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there! Nani? 2 men. One middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. How does that work? Like that? Oh, they were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Is there a noise from behind us right now? Behind? No. Don't worry about it. Never mind, just my imagination. Does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? No. Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. No one here. Don't worry about it. Ah, nothing. Guess this place is just keeping me on edge. I kind of want to get spotted to see what happens. I'll do that later. I should be okay. Not to listen to the rest of their conversation. Ah! Aha! Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? You got me. You jumped me. Ugh, they found me. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as a procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Irio. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department. Wait, isn't that who we are in AI The Somnium Files too? The MPD? Investigative Division. He's a newbie. He's a noob. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. Why am I pouting? You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Are you? Quit blathering. The veteran detective, Tetsuo Tsutsumi. The gruff police detective that Shogo Oki met at Midoricho Park. And the fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Oki met at Midoricho Park. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First our private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Because people are dying! I leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. I'm pouting at you, boo. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps. I heard they've been breaking it in lately, is that true? I don't know much about that, I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays use all these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all of his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have an all-in-one soaps just for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ah, hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Oh, his expression changed. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hanju, detective? Yeah, I have heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Was the Taiko Sugaru. Ah, that's right, the Taiko Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. Yeah, it died. So that's who you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right. I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now, it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Pout. Something wrong? You're free to go. Stay. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Up to about 33.3% each. Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care! Hi, still here. We're done here. Going home. Oh wait, we're at 30%. Math is hard. We're at 31%. Yeah, there you go. Well, I am fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. Let's see if the person at school has left. Let's see here. Ah! Someone's there! Huh? Whoa! What the? Ow! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But did you just climb over the school gate? Look away. A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. What's that she's hiding in her hand? Ah. No doubt about it. That's a curse stone. This girl is a curse bearer. Let's kill her. I'm a terrible human being. How's Yoko doing? She's still dead. I can't kill her now. It won't let me. That girl, if she's a curse bearer. No, stop checking her out. Ah! What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well? I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now. I gotta go. Oh, that's too bad. Huh? Ah! A curse! Why? It can't be. Ah! Mio! I'm sorry. Nice. Double kill. I'm a terrible human being. Whoa! Nice! I wonder if that means she's been killing people. Ah! Ah! I killed her! Yes! I got a curse bearer! This is working! I just have to keep it up! How many more do I need? 1? 2? Probably 1. So I'm pretty sure the game changes based on how you deal with this, and since we killed curse bearers as quickly as possible, I think we're gonna get like the worst ending ever. But I'm okay with that. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Ryogoku. Now I'm not gathering the stones. I'm just filling up the souls in line. So I can do the Rite of Resurrection, which I'm sure is perfectly safe and good. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Let's do the bridge first. Yeah, quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Is this his curse echo? Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What is he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I can activate mine. Gotta be careful. Why should I respond here? I'm a curse bearer too! Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. My name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Yeah, I thought so. The young man encountered at Ryogoku Bridge. He didn't hide the fact that he was a curse bearer. If I remember right in the story, the foot would crash through the ceiling of the mansion. Then they were demanded to clean the foot, or the feet, and then when they did, it escaped through the ceiling and repaired its hole that it made on the way in. So I'm gonna guess that his curse has something to do about we not washing his feet or something like that. something similar to that. A chat. I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I don't. I hope you're smart enough to extend the same courtesy. ... Oh, I didn't hear your answer. You aren't thinking about whether you can set off your curse before I can activate mine now, are you? I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you! Damn it! Did I just get stomped? Now, I'm happy that I'm managing to get myself killed. Foot-washing Shogo. So there's an achievement for every type of curse. My, useless. You seem to have died again, you stupid bastard. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Okay. Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogoki has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. That's a hint. Watch the Fed return as it came. I wonder what it would be. It says we have a way to avoid it. I guess we just gotta say the right things. I'm a curse bearer too. I'll try the other option. Alright. I wonder if it counts as, like, lying being dirty, so to speak. So as long as we're honest, nothing will happen. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul dregs? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'll be more effective if the two of us work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work. We'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together? I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it. I can't do that alone either. I see. Fine. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks! Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%. Wow. You suck! I'm at 1%. You're also lying. But don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any of your own, have you? I'm at 67%, bitch! Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What?! Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me! I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad, and now we're gonna die. A voice? I don't hear any voice. Oh my god, it worked! I can't fucking believe it! I knew it! Because there's no fucking voices in this game! What? There's no way! And yet, here there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I'm a gamer, bitch. I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance! Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Ah! Ah! Why? How is this? Get dabbed on. You're not even close to being on my level. Ah, he was also a liar. How about that? 87%. I can't fucking believe that worked. I knew my friend laughed at me for a reason. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I was talking to a friend of mine who's played this game. And I told him, like, I don't get why there's a voice slider because there's no voices in the game. And then he just laughed at me. And that came back to me. Oh, shit. It was a 20%, but the schoolgirl met before was a 36%. Yeah, the schoolgirl was a nasty killer, like me. Just one more will do it. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently. The entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in here since there are no guards at this time of night. However... It feels weird being in here. Sorry, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundkeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. A lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. Aww. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or birdwatching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River, so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide. A novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion, but the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Alright, any jump scares around here? The question is, what do I do about this? Hello. So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your curse. Oh, so precious. Hello? Curse. Stone. I just started with a C. It was close. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. The sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in a reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. A woman in her 30s, she has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? Did I forget to close my, what's it called? Did I forget to close my zipper? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. We need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'll catch her interest. Finally, some with a creepy approach. I was getting tired of the, hey dude, you curse like me, bro? Yeah, it's a bit odd. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. Introduce yourself. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo- Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would, don't you think? 7. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drakes, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? If she says 6 after this, I like to avoid such crude methods myself. Okay, so her activation is probably that I have to talk to her or reply to her a number of times. Or perhaps perform a certain number of actions. I guess we'll find out soon. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Talking. Maybe something I have on me. If I suddenly stripped naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. This is a great plan. No, that would take too long. They'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. LOL. Fine. We'll just talk until you set it off then. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the rite of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5. Hello? My son. What? He'd be in sixth grade now. If he were still alive. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the first and second graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears. But only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you... 4. So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I could make her leave, though, not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it! But there's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. Right? I'm gonna introduce myself anyway. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? I think we need to exhaust the dialogue trees, and you don't have enough turns to do it in one go, so you gotta, like, retry until you know all that you need. That's my guess. Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes? What is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. 3. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 2. Can you take soul dregs from the other soul bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 1. One more question and it's over. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then. Use it. If I had, you could have activated without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. And... damn, does she already know about it? What about the student from before? But if she did, but she already knows that If Shredder knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Nope, you're dead. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. And 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. No! Ah, fire! Fire! It's so hot! It burns! Fire! Fire! Ah, of course, that's what it was. Ah! That guy, damn it! He must have been following me. But it's already too late. It's not because I gave him a light, is it? Haunting Shogo. My, useless. You seem to, yet again, have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Oki has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Lady? Hello? Oh, there. Throw it away. Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why would I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yeah, throw it. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. Hmm? What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... how could you? This can't be... my shoe... itchy. Curse Stone of the Whispering Canals gained 25% soul dregs. I think that puts us over 100%. Hooray! We killed like 7 people. Now we get attacked by the... Shuichi, yeah, it's a name. Phew, I was too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away, fortunately for me. If she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. I should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah! And we died. Story chart unlocked. Yatta! We got the bad end. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. Ah, here we go, a flowchart. This is a screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Oki had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, that has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Hooray! We did it! There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not end, but will remain incomplete. Use the story chart button on the menu to quit playing a chapter and return to the story chart. If you quit midway through a chapter that you haven't finished, you'll have to restart again from the beginning. Completed chapters can be resumed from various points in the chapter. The game will not return to a previous game state when resumed. Suspend, certain points, quitting and returning. Yep. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What triggered the Yoko Fukunaga set off the letter to dying the way she did? That was me. You come this far several times. No, I haven't. I have every confidence in that you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and the voice earlier, Shogo Oki has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I'm curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oki has killed with his curse? None. Well, actually, no, he killed one person. I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... 1. Yep. Aha! That is correct! I am pleased to see you have such a solid grasp of events. I think you will be just fine. Whodunit achievement. So, in case you're wondering how I knew that, you might remember when we first played, I wonder what happened if we do not kill the first guy when he leaves before the ambulance comes, and I realized, no, he does die. I didn't have a choice. But I assume every other time, I do have a choice. So I thought, but that was me killing them. That was me pressing the button. So the only person that Shogo himself killed was that one first guy. I feel like this game resonates with me somehow. Because I'm kind of understanding what the puzzles expect of me. You know? It's a well-made game. I do like it quite a bit. This is cool. So something else can happen here, and I know what that is. And what he told us about the one person that Shogo has killed, that was also a hint. Because when we are at this point with Yoko, the game opens up the curse thing at the top and says push! And when you push it, that's when she dies. So what if we don't push it? What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Yoko, are you okay? And she freaks out. Something's got Yoko really rattled. Yeah, what's going on? She freaks the hell out. Keep yelling her name. Huh? What? Is calling your name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there! Yoko, hang in there! Look at me, you're gonna be okay. It's alright, there's nothing there! There we go. Shogo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies, unmoving on the ground. Will his pleas get through to her? Hey, she's alright. Huh? Oh good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused I thought you really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? This is what she told me when I woke up. Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh right, that might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors. Yeah, I'm very boring. I've heard that at this age, your humor being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. I don't have to kill like 7 dudes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call it off. Let's call off today's investigation so we don't die. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? It's like he remembers. I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. No! No! You fool! You're going to get destroyed. Okay. This is where things get interesting. Worried about Yoko after her bizarre incident, Shoko decides to call off her investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. Inchibori Park. Mr. Storyteller, can we get a pie chart instead? In further news... Oh, I'm dead. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in to meet up City Park. God dang it. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area around the same time. I told you to go home! You idiot! And now the real game begins, as we get to play someone else. Probably. Or maybe it ends this way, who knows? Who knows? So we die either way? Sucks to be Shogo. How do you guys feel? After the credits, should we take a little bit of a break? 5 minutes or so? Stretch our legs, get some water, whatever you guys need to do. Use the bathroom. I got an achievement, the Rite of Resurrection. Well done in your efforts so far. This brings Shogo Oki's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked. Ah yes, I thought so. The different people we meet are the different characters we'll play as. Harue Shigema, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Damn. Oh, we get to play as Tetsuo. Sweet. Tetsuo Tsusumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in line of duty. Yako, what a name. Yako Sakazaki. A high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the Rite of Resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Get out of here. There we go. I like how it's all like a time lapse as well. We can see like at this time where we're in the park, these things are happening at the same time. Pretty interesting, pretty interesting. But yes, let's take a short break here, why not, you know? We'll get ourselves some drinks and stretch our legs and all that, and besides, I wanna enjoy some of these salty crackers. So I'll be here, but we'll be right back. Hello. It's me. I'm back. With water. And still have some salty crackers left over. So while I was downstairs, I was thinking a little bit about what just happened. And I have a theory. Because when we filled the curse stone full of soul dregs, we died, apparently. And oh, he brought everyone shots? Nice. Thanks. We got the ability to go back and basically make sure Yoko never died by shouting at her. So my theory is the rite of resurrection is in fact some kind of not time travel per se, but it takes you back and prevents said person from dying, but it's likely at the cost of your own life. So the reason we couldn't go back and save her earlier, as the storyteller said, because of some circumstance you couldn't do this earlier, is because we didn't have the soul drugs maxed out. So that's my guess. Guessing the storyteller is a little bit more than he lets on, which, you know, wouldn't be surprising. But yeah, that's pretty interesting, right? At least I think so. Gonna have another salty cracker, but watch out. Oh yeah, I'm so smart. Honestly, I think it's because I played games like this recently. It kind of puts you in the mindset of what you're supposed to do. What do you think about the storytellers who are responsible for all this? I don't think he would be responsible directly. I think he serves the purpose of another. I don't know if it's an entity or something completely different. I'm just guessing here. But he definitely has a big hand in this. Like, he's not the puppet master, but he's close to it. That would be my guess. Technically, the puppet master is the player. But, yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm sure he's just messing with us. Or them. Considering he knows how all these stories end already. I've been thinking about it. I was wondering if I should get what I think might be the least interesting story out of the way first, which would be Yaku. Yaku being the high schooler. But I also want to play as Haruhe, and possibly leave the best for last, which would be Tetsuo. I'm just guessing though, again. I like the idea of playing this old veteran detective as a curse bearer. Haruhe's story is interesting to me. About her child and how he was abducted and killed. I also like that she is involved with this private eye. So basically it's a mix between these two being the most interesting to me right now, and this one being not so much. So I don't know, I think we'll start with Yako. Any complaints? We'll have to do all of them anyway. I'm sure it will be interesting, though. So far, the game's writing's been pretty good. Yeah, I think that's enough crackers for now. Ice cold water. So yeah, let's do the spirit board chapter with Yaku. Sakazaki searches for the rite of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. To get the information she needs, she meets with her classmate Mio Kurozuzu. Wow, what a name. Mio Kurozuzu. In their... There's so many things wrong with her surname. Like, it's almost like it's deliberately misspelled Korosu, which is like kill, to kill. It's also Kuro, which is black or dark. But yeah, Mio Kurosuzu in her classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board, like an Ouija board. Ouija. You are my cracker, PK. I don't know what that means, but I've said it now. I wonder if that means we run into Shogo. That should be everything. Okay, let's start. Ready for this, Yaku? I need a second. Sorry, give me a second. It's okay. It's normal to be nervous your first time. There's nothing to be scared of, I promise. Thanks, I'm ready. Luigi board, yes. Can I get that on paper? Maybe. Here we go. Yaku is a student in Class 2C at Komagata High School. Unable to comprehend why her childhood friend and classmate Michio Shiraishi committed suicide, she attempted to investigate the incident herself. Have we heard the name Shiraishi somewhere else? Maybe it's the other game. However, she was unable to make any progress and, feeling desperate, invited transfer student Mio Kurosuzu to join her in performing a spirit board ritual. Born and raised in Hanzhou, Sumida City, Yaku's family has owned and operated the beloved candy shop Senoya since its establishment in the early Showa era. Despite her modest appearance, Yaku is a cheerful and vivacious young woman with a sense of duty and compassion so strong that she is easily moved to tears. She's also a bit quick-tempered and quarrelsome, always prepared to stand up against those who harm her family or friends. It is possible, however, that this readiness to fight is more driven by an innate love of chaos. Okay. You know, cheerful, with a love of chaos. Yaku's winning streak against arrogant boys and scraps since she was a child remains unbroken, damn, and she is the source of considerable stress for her mother. She's a fighter. Alright, let's start. This is the spirit board. This shows how we'll be communicating. This is just a piece of paper. Literally just a piece of paper. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin that's on the board. I don't wanna... Like this? Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. Now for the chant, yeah. Relax your finger so I can move it for you. Now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. Scepter of the Spirit Board. Spirit of the Spectre Board. Oh my goodness. I want to mess this up as much as I can. Oh, Scepter of the Spirit Board. Oh. Oh, they all turned in. Oh, wait. The Spirit Board. Please come on over. Scepter of the Spirit Board. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Please come on over. She's like, really? Look at her face. I think this is the face Non-Posima makes when I make jokes about him on the stream. This is the face he has. You're a little off. Huh? Just relax, I'll say it again. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit of the Spectre Board. Spectre of the Spirit Horde. Please come this way. You're a little off. Huh? Just relax, I'll say it again. Okay. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Let's come to me. Yeah. Good. Please tell us if you are there. Whoa, it moved. It's not my finger, I swear. Looks like we succeeded in the summoning. We can ask questions now. No! Oh, Spirit of the Skateboard. Oh, Elden Ring. Right, questions. Start with a question you know the answer to and see the response. Then, when you know your questions are being answered truthfully, you ask what you really want to know. Oh, okay. I'll start with something simple. What is this girl's name? What is my name? I think you should know the answer to this. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. What is my name? Huh? What's the matter? How strange. No. No! Huh? It told me no. Ah, I bet it means it doesn't know. It may be the Spectre of the Spirit Board, but it doesn't know everything. Is this spirit really the real deal? It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. I think you're right. What is this girl's name? Fine. What is the name of the girl across from me? So you know her name, although I know it's pretty much she's who's doing this. Mio, that's right. That's not fair. It knows your name, Mio. Her expression is amazing. I need this expression, but with my avatar. It even used that weird character you used to spell your name. No. It didn't. It just used... You mean English? How flattering. Psychic girl. Oh dear. Mio transferred to Class 2C at Komagata High School about 2 months ago. Although she is an extremely mild-mannered young woman, she exudes a somewhat off-putting dark aura. She's a... kuroi onna. Which makes it difficult for her to form friendships. Mio has, however, found a friend in her classmate Yaku Sakazaki, and has begun opening up to her little by little. The truth of the matter is that Mio is the apprentice of a famous psychic. Possessing exceptional spirit sense, she takes on the troublesome task of surreptitiously handling spiritual disturbances that break out in schools across Tokyo before they become a problem. Wow, can you imagine? She transfers schools frequently as a result, and thus has trouble making human friends. Mio has already solved an incident at Komagata High School involving a female student possessed by a spirit. Although she takes effort to hide her spirit sense, many develop an impression that Mio has a deep knowledge of the occult and the paranormal upon first meeting her, leading her to be anxious that her secrets have been exposed. The most common comment she receives is that she seems to get along well with crows and black cats. Hey, I get along with black cats. Is my spirit sense awesome as well? Probably not. I bet. Even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess these paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about that. What is this place? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, where are we? No. Yes. Ooh. Sorry about that. High school. High school, that's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. What's my name? I'll ask again. What's my name? Ow! Didn't even hesitate this time. Get wrecked. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board! Are you truly the Spectre of the Spirit Board? No. Huh? It said no. Is it lying? Not quite. The Spectre of the Spirit Board is just a temporary name we call them when using the board. We're actually calling a spirit with a strong tie to this place, or one of the people participating. In other words, a spirit that just happened to be nearby just felt like answering. They don't really think of themselves as a Spectre of the Spirit Board. Oh, really? Huh, feels like there's some of the mystique has disappeared. You mind if I still call you Spectre of the Spirit Board? Oh. Okay, thanks. It's always good to remember to say please and thank you. Due to the occult craze, divination has become popular among young boys and girls. All one needs is a coin and a piece of paper with letters and numbers written on it. Using these, all one has to do is ask a question of the called upon spirit, and it will move the coin in answer. It is believed to be a tool that was adopted from Western spiritualism and molded by Japanese occult enthusiasts. Though it is considered a form of divination, the ritualistic nature of its usage can cause self-hypnosis or autosuggestion, leading to hallucinations or symptoms similar to spirit possession. Pretty sure that's not true. Many schools banned these spirit boards after there were several cases of students sneaking into schools at night, in addition to stories of people having seizures when using the board. How would that be possible? Can you imagine having a seizure just doing this? Crazy. I mean, I have a seizure when I play Clock Tower 2, but I don't know about this. Alright, it's time to try asking serious questions. Who does Mio have a crush on? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board! What is the name of the boy Mio has a crush on? Hey! You're going to ask that kind of a question? Doesn't everyone in this kind of stuff with spirit boards? Doesn't everyone ask this kind of stuff with spirit boards? Besides, I'm curious. No, 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 let's not do this. No. Huh, said no. I guess that means you don't have a crush on anyone. Yeah, that's it. No is correct. Let's move on. Or maybe... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you mean the boy isn't in our class? Yes. Wow. Hey, stop that. Don't make me exercise. Don't make me exercise you. If that's the case, then... Is there a teacher at our school? Damn. Aw, no good, huh? Phew. Heck, go cut it out already. We made the effort to sneak in at night. We shouldn't waste time with these questions. You got a point. I like how casual she was about this, like, oh, this spirit's answering, you know, the dead or alive, or whatever. Huh. Who does she have a crush on? You know, like, what a question. I would have seizures if a spirit would answer my questions. I would not have a seizure. I'd be fucking overjoyed. I'd be like, oh my god, I actually have legit proof that there is something after death. This is fucking amazing. Okay, here I go. I'll be serious now. Yes, please. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? I bet you that's the spirit in this case. No. So it really wasn't. I'm not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now it's the important part. Yeah. Alright, we get some info on the girl who's passed away. Michiyo was a second-year student at Komagata High School. She was found deceased 1 week ago. Deceased, like the way they phrase that is like, she was sick! She was found dead 1 week ago in a back alley of South Warigasui Street. Warigasui, blah, blah, blah. Her entire body broken and severely contorted. Ugh, terrible. Police determined that Michiyo committed suicide by jumping from a nearby apartment building. As there was no suicide notes, the police based their conclusion on interviews with Michiyo's peers. What? Yes, this body seems contorted out of proportion and horribly mangled. And she must have jumped from the building, but there's no suicide note. Well, let's ask her friends. Worst fucking conclusion ever. Sorry, just having some water. It's a lot of reading. Michiyo was an honor student with a good head on her shoulders and consistently excellent grades, making her a favorite among the teachers. Although she appeared somewhat reserved, she had a positive outlook on life and a courageous spirit. Yeah, you know, positive outlook on life. That's why she killed herself. Makes sense. Michio and Yaku formed a long-lasting friendship during childhood, with Yaku's unbending, uncompromising attitude deeply influencing Michio. However, beneath her strong exterior, Michio had been pushing herself too hard and keeping her emotions bottled up to the point where they risked overflowing. Following her father's death 3 years ago and moving to a new house, Michio began avoiding Yaku. Although the two remained in the same area of town and attended the same high school, they gradually grew further apart. Yaku herself, worried for her childhood friend, but incapable of wading into complexities of Michio's home life, kept her distance. The days passed, and though Michio longed to confess everything to Yaku, the moment to do so never came. Michio carried an old talisman, a memento of her father, with her at all times. Okay. How did she die? Did Michio Shiraishi die in an accident? No. Oh. It said yes. So it was an accident and not a suicide. Michio. Then, did she slip and fall from that apartment building? No. Huh? She didn't. What do you mean? Michio didn't die from falling from the apartment building? Yes. No way. If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building? It was an accident, but not a fall? What happened to Michio on that day? Seems like it doesn't know the details. How do you know about this? And how about we want to use that rite of resurrection to bring Michio back to life? Do you know where the rite of resurrection is? I wonder. Ow! Don't slap me. Huh? Ah! What is this? Stop, I'm scared, Mio. Calm down, you can't let go before it's over. Hello, you. You must be my new curse. Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Fool's procession. Those who hear it shall fall into the depth of hell. Kill them. Kill them. Those who hear this sound, kill them all. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the Fool's Procession. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the curse echo for more than 30 seconds. Damn, that's a long time. The effect will be negated if you're seen in that time. Use the curse button to produce a sound. Interesting. This is much more difficult to use than just having them turn around. Kills by fatal fall one who hears this music for over 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. Omio stood atop the tall festival tower. It was her time to shine and she was ecstatic. It had been years since she joined the troupe, but she had yet to enjoy her day in the spotlight. She wasn't particularly pretty, nor was she all that talented. As a gossip and a loudmouth, she wasn't well liked by her peers. Some of the other girls thought of her as a teacher's pet and bullied her. I don't care about them, she thought. I'll use this chance to make something of myself. Everything was perfect. She wore a beautiful kimono and an okame mask over her face. The stage was set. The accompaniment began. She danced with everything she had. Applause rained down upon her from the crowd. Her breathing hastened with excitement. I gotta catch my breath. That's strange. I can take my mask off. The smell of glue assaulted her nostrils. So that's how it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Her screams were drowned by the music as she squirmed and struggled. Omiyo is giving her all today. We have to keep up. The crowd livened even more. No, please, someone help me. She fell from the tower, writhing in pain as she begged those around her for help. The music stopped in time with Omiyo's heart. You could have told them, you could have stopped and just said like, hey, this mask, it's glued to my face, help. Whatever. Ugh. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. So, that made me quite interested in something. I know there's no other paths here, but I'm curious. I want to check something out here. This is not where the school was. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, mister, would you like to listen to my new song called Spirit Killer by by my indie band Possessed Schoolgirls? Only for 30 seconds, please. Well, while I'm, like, behind a wall or something. Just... But you can't see me. Let's see. I guess it's this one. Yeah, there's a school. I want to go to the school real quick, and I want to see something. I know we've done this before, so I'm gonna skip through it. Right, I'm not supposed to be here yet. It's the park first. I just want to see what happens if I do things wrong. If there's like a secret way to continue. Secret branches for these. I'll just stand here in the open. Because keeping in mind that I had to kill pretty much everyone except the one person that Shogo killed. What happens if I just don't? I don't want to hide. I'm just gonna sit here. No. No noise at all. Hey, who's there? How you doing? Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. My god, this guy's awesome. Blah 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 blah. That's why the veteran looks at you like, did you learn anything? Because he's the curse bearer. Now we go to the high school. I want to see what happens if I don't kill this lady. Hey there. Oh my god, she has a curse item. A curse bearer. Okay, bye. Are you gonna kill it? Yep, he does it automatically. So if I don't kill him, Shogo will. By him, I mean them. Alright, that's all I really wanted to know. The reason I wanted to find out is because when you're asked how many people Shogo has killed, I think we got the return answer in like a number rather than the word, because it asked, you know, instead of 1, the number, it would be the word 1, O-N-E. And he just said 1, so I think it actually counts how many people Shogo killed on his own, how many people you have killed personally using the button. So anyways, yeah, let's continue. 2 things to remember. The information they gained from the spirit board suggests that Michio's death was not a suicide. When they continue to press the spirit board for the location of the rite of resurrection, a curse echo suddenly appears. 1 week ago, My god, shadow girls! Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. What, really? Who? I heard that. Michio from Class C, right? No way, Michio? She's been acting all strange lately, but I can't believe it. Mrr. Hear about suicides in the news, but for it to happen here, it's a little scary. By the way, isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? No, I heard about her. She's gloomy, doesn't stand out much. Did you know that the school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide? What? For real? That seems like kind of fishy. Yes. Did you know? I heard Michio's mom remarried last year.
They say her new stepdad is a total jerk.
Really? How so?
Like he'd peek at her in a while. Well, she changes and couldn't keep her hands off her. I heard he's an ex-con. If she resists him, he gets violent.
That's so scary. No way. I couldn't take that. I'd probably think about killing myself too if I had to deal with someone like that at home. Yes. Did you hear about Michio in Class C?
Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after third semester.
So she offed herself because her grades were bad? No fair. Just thinking about practice tests makes me want to die too. All that anyone cares about is the tests, blah 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 blah. Dude, what is this, a school weirdo accents? Yes. Oh my god, it's you from Elden Ring. There might be some of you who already know, but a member of our class, Michio Shiraishi, passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please keep quiet. The cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police, so please don't go spreading any rumors, got it? We're sending everyone home for today. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey you, stop celebrating. Show some respect. There will be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly. If anyone wishes to pay their respects individually, here's my number. You don't like my voices? What do you mean? They were super accurate. Yaku? Sorry to bug you. You seem a little different from your usual self. Hope I'm not being nosy. I'll use her first name. Thanks, Mio. But, thanks, Mio. Was I acting that strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. If you want to talk, I'm happy to listen. Yeah, this is perfect timing. There's actually something I want to ask of you. Yeah? Hey, Mio. You know about the Rite of Resurrection, right? Yeah, it's that thing Mr. Araishi apparently discovered and wrote an article about. I doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. I'm pouting about it now. Well, you don't think the girl would have a voice like that? Come on. Do you believe it's real? Huh? Well, it sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. I want to find it, even if it's... I want to find it if there's even the slightest chance of bringing Michio back. But how will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. Do you know that spirit board thing that everyone's been doing? Where you summon a spirit and ask it whatever you want? Ah, yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into that occult stuff. You know, you got that kind of gloomy look. Wow. That's so rude. I don't know how I should feel about that. But you do know how to do it, right? Well, yes. I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope, Obi-Wan. Michio, I wonder why she had to die. She didn't leave a note or anything, but they announced that it was a suicide. Well, did they do that? That can't be right. She would never kill herself. Michio was so happy and mom pouting again, and always looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but for her to kill herself... I never got a chance to speak with her. She was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. You're right. And that's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. They were all a miserable little pile of secrets. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. I've heard some that are really awful. In the end, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true that she didn't get along with her new stepdad and that her grades went down. But to say things like, how sad, no wonder she killed herself, how dare they? She always told me she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. She would have told me if there was something bothering her so badly she'd kill herself over it. I won't let Michio's death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People have been talking about that body found in the former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there has been a strange feeling around things lately. Recently, rather. The thing I want to ask is that... Yeah, I want to know about the truth behind Michio's death. And where the rite of resurrection is hidden. I see. I don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be as easy as you hope. Please, the teachers and police aren't any help. Yeah, the police is never any help, apparently. And there's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Well... Okay, if that would make you feel better, then I'll help. Yes, thank you, Mio. Then, okay, then tomorrow after dark... We'll get a spirit echo or a curse echo and you'll die. Wonderful. Alright, we got some notes on the dead lady. Case notes regarding the suicide of Michio Shiraishi, Komagata High School, Class 2C. Cause of death. Body discovered 1 week ago. Died from full-body blunt force trauma in an alley off South Warigesui Street. Believed to have fallen from the roof of a nearby apartment complex. The deceased's parents had recently remarried, and rumors among the students suggest physical abuse by her stepfather may constitute motive for suicide. Now, I might be crazy, but let's think about this for a second. The way that Yoko died is that Shogo's curse killed her, and everyone else we killed died in the same way. And the death caused by the curse that Yako now have is being dropped from a high altitude and dying. Which is how her friend died. Do you see why I'm a little suspicious, or a little suspect here? A little sus, if you will? Anyways. Huh? Oh, are you awake, Yako? Yeah, what happened? You can't remember. Let's see, we used the spirit board and... I suddenly heard something, like this weird voice. And then I passed out? Yes, as far as I can tell, you aren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was. Was everything okay with the spirit? Yep, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have in your hand? In my hand? Oh, it's just my Nintendo Wii. Whoa, what the heck is this? It looks so freaky. When did I get this? Level up. Oh, there's so much anger and hatred held within it. It looks a little like tools that were used for ancient curses. What? That's so scary. Yaku, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall. I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. I felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place. Then this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. Telling me to kill everyone. After that, it just kept shouting, "Kill them!" I see. Thank you. Yako? I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the Rite of Resurrection. Whoa! Hold on, lady. How much do you know? A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul drakes. How do you know this? And why are you so okay with this? What? You mean this is a real curse? I know I said I wanted to use the Rite of Resurrection to bring back Michio, but why? Why me? It makes no sense. Yaku, please calm down and listen. I can't stay calm. But how can I? I mean, you might be used to these kind of things, Mio, but I'm not. I didn't even really believe in the occult, much less think that the spirit board would be actually working. Or actually work. But now after something like that, what choice do I have but to believe? And not only that, but a curse that can kill people. What am I supposed to do about that? I know. It's only natural to feel that way. Anyone would feel confused. You are giving me a creepy smile right now, Mio. But first, you need to calm down. Take a big, deep breath. Right. Yes, just like that. In moments like this, the more troubled your heart is, the more its weaknesses are exposed. Exposed? Have you calmed down? Yeah. I'm sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day development in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so, the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. But they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, like curses to kill people. At your whim. That's not scary at all. First, calming down is the most important. Accept reality for what it is. I only really gave this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose, to an extent. Hey, Mio, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I going to die? It's okay, I'll take care of the curse. Will you now? That's why I'm here in the first place. What? Trust me. Are you like some super undercover, like, mega on Myoyi Supergirl? Because that's pretty cool. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to try and help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. Alright, let's review everything we've learned so far and think of how to move forward. Okay. About the curse. What is this curse? Am I cursed? Well, I've only looked into it a little, but I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. It's more like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse. So there shouldn't be any kind of negative paranormal effect on you. The power to use the curse? You mean this curse stone? Yes. If the curse stone is used under certain conditions, a curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turning it into soul dregs. Soul dregs are said to be required to increase your Aldrich Faithful covenant in Dark Souls 3. I mean, to enact the Rite of Resurrection. Normally, a curse is a spell that would only be usable by onmyoji of considerable talent. I believe that curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use them. So someone like me with no knowledge could curse someone. Yes, but it's still nothing to take lightly. You could end up having it redirected right at you. To tell you the truth, something unusual did happen while we were using the spirit board. It happened right around midnight, I think. You know a lot. Like, way too much. It's not that I'm suspicious of you, but I think you're like some kind of undercover superhero or something. This whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yes, it's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making the powers of certain curse echoes manifest more easily. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about 3 to 4 kilometer radius. Whoa, that's a big AoE. 3 to 4 kilometers? That's big enough to cover all of Sumida City. What a shock. Yes, I think the Feast of Shadows was used to cause the resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. Someone did this. Storyteller! But who? I don't know enough to say. But it's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. This isn't something to happen naturally. I see. The Feast of Shadows. A technique that allows one to create a field that temporarily boosts spiritual energy. In addition to amplifying the spiritual power of a particular area, it can also be used to amplify the strength of grudges and desires tied to the area. The effectiveness of the Feast of Shadows is dependent on the abilities of the user, but it's possible to limit the scope and range of the spell to such a degree that one could use it to amplify the power of even those not naturally gifted with spirit sense. If there's one thing I regret about playing visual novels, although I do enjoy them quite a lot so far, it's a whole lot of reading. I don't mind reading, but reading out loud takes its toll on my throat. Water, it will save me. Because of this, my throat's already getting quite tired. A curse stone's powers can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects also only appear after the sun is set. By setting a limit on when they can be used, the curses are strengthened. So the curses can't be used outside this area or during the day? Correct. But speaking of limits... To actually use a curse to kill someone, it seems there are conditions that need to be met. Conditions? You mean like how my curse echo needs someone to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? How do you know that? To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just, like, will it? Do you mind if I try? Ah! Stop, stop, stop! You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly. Even if there are conditions that have to be met, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough, right? Like, do you mind if I try killing you? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? In that sense, maybe you really should, maybe you really have been cursed. Well, it's like anime PK, so I'm guessing this Mio character is probably like super trained from like birth by some super famous, well, they said their parents or her mother or something was like a super famous psychic, so she probably knows a lot about this stuff. She is actually traveling between different schools as under the guise of a transfer student to take care of these paranormal activities, so she's probably super well versed in it. I'm sorry that you got wrapped up in this situation even though I'm here with you. That curse stone, I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. It would probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I feel bad about forcing it on you. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it. Really? Why? If I try separating it from you, the curse may trigger. That's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you. No way. That curse stone might look like nothing more than an old Netsuke carving. But I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. Well, it's not too strange she would research the area she went to with the supernatural activity. You know? So she doesn't know everything about it, but she seems to know a little bit about it. She probably just researched it before she traveled here. I may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful. Really? This little thing? If you threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up, it could be bad. Like Commander Useless. He has bad ideas. I think it would be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved and have you hold on to it for now. Well, now I'm kind of freaked out. Anyways, we need to make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll help you find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So there are two things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, do not use the curse. Right. So we're gonna be killing people, right? Or maybe it's different. Maybe it's a curveball. The mysterious voice said the curse stone is called the Fool's Procession, right? Yeah, that's from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, right? Even we know about it. Our school is said to be connected with a story of the same name, one of the mysteries. Right, I don't think it's a coincidence. A coinkydink. This is just a guess, but it's possible that you were chosen because they could feel your desire for the rite of resurrection. I think she's right. That seems to be how this works. Put me in, coach. Let's go kill some stuff. If this is a curse of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, then it's possible that there are others who received curses associated with the other mysteries. Yeah, the voice also said there are other curse bearers, or whatever you call them. Not only that, apparently you can get a lot of soul drugs by killing a curse bearer. Right, that's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with a curse, there's a chance you may be targeted if other curse bearers find us. Eep! We'll have to avoid anyone who has another of the curses. Like Shogo, who's about to kill you as soon as he sees you outside. That means we should avoid people at night as much as possible. Maybe I finally have the choice not to kill everyone I see. That would be interesting. But Mio... Yes? If this curse is real, that means I could bring back Michio if I used it, right? The rite of resurrection would be real too. Yes, that's true. But you can't do that, Yako. But it feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. I just want to kill people. If Michio died in an accident, then I'm sure she didn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? Whoa. They really do get murderous intent from these little things. I sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal. What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yaku. You would never even consider taking the life of another person. Is it the curse's influence on you? Maybe the curse echo grudge is rubbing off on you. Will you show it to me for a second? Hmm? Is there something inside it? No, stop! Yaku. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like, I just suddenly really didn't want you to touch it. I understand. I'm sorry. But you need to give up on the rite of resurrection. What? Because that's the real curse. Using resurrection as a lure, it tempts curse bearers into using their curses. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense considering how Shogo ended up. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michio could... I think for tonight we should get you home to rest. I'll walk you. The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. Have a glass of milk and I will enjoy it. Oh man, I love milk. A good milk is so worth. You enjoy that milk of yours, sir. I'm a big milk drinker. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that you need to give up on the rite. It's beyond us. Even a single curse stone alone is too much to handle, and there's like 9 of them. Well, 7. Whatever. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. I know how much it hurts, but please focus on just worrying about surviving tonight. Congratulations, PK. I would also enjoy a glass of milk right now, but I have water, so we'll be fine. Even now, we're in great danger. Okay, let's get going then, shall we? We'll take the same route we took to get here. Right. We'll be fine, right? There's no one else at school, is there? I think so. The night shift janitor shouldn't be patrolling this late at night either. Ah! Huh? What? Why did the lights go out? Mio? Are you okay? Hello? Mio? She's not here. What's happening? Where are you? That's probably not great. Hello? Hi. Ah! Huh? Oh no, oh no, oh no, what was that? Get me out of here. Mio! Mio! Mio, where are you? Yako, I'm here. Over here, can you see me? Huh? Where? I can't see anything. There you are, Mio. This way, over here. Be careful, your field of vision is being limited. Right. Someone attack us? Interesting. I don't know how much longer we'll be going for. I'm getting kinda... well, I'm okay, but my throat is getting pretty tired. We'll try and shoot for another 30 minutes or so at least. After Yako acquires the curse of the Fool's Procession, Mio tries to persuade her to give up on going after the Rite of Resurrection. The effects of other cursed echoes are already... excuse me, are already appearing at the school, so the two hurry to get out of the classroom. Congratulations, PK. Hey, Mio, what was that just now? Could it be another curse echo different from mine? I think so, yes. It may have been discovered by another curse bearer. That was fast. Oh. Hmm? What's wrong? Shh. Someone's there. In that classroom. What? Something's moved inside. Well? Ignore him, proceed. I think the smart thing would be to actually, approach it stealthily, but we're gonna ignore it. We don't need to check it out, right? Let's hurry and get out of here. Maybe. The person who used that curse echo may be in there. If we could just see who it is, it could help us later. Right. Okay, just a glimpse. Be careful. Okay, we don't have a choice.
Hello?
Well, can you see anything? Try and get a look around. Why is it always me looking through dark things? Ah! Huh? It's the teacher and some high school girl. Oh no. Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jonoichi? And the person with him is... Hitomi from Class A. What? Oh my, what's going on here? Ah, that bastard. He's at it again. I have to kill him. I won't let him get away with this. What? The curse. I could kill him with it. No, Yaku, you can't use the curse stone. What's going into you? Resist it. Who's there? Is someone there? This is bad. We have to get out of here before they see us. Okay, so I can avoid killing him. Very interesting. Kohei Jonoichi. The English teacher and the homeroom teacher for Class 2C at Kamagata High School. He was seen alone with Hitomi Okuda in a classroom late at night by Yako and Mio. I just really want to find out if I could not kill him this time. And, yeah. Like, curse echo, question mark. Yeah, they say that about anyone that we don't know. This lady's dead, so none. This lady also doesn't have one. But anyone we haven't actually, like... Huh, interesting that we would know about you. Like the police officer, we don't know. Police officer, we don't know. We don't know about this guy. We don't know about Yoko. Anyways, there we go. Kohei was an honor student at the top of his class back in his high school days. The apple of his parents' eyes, he... What kind of phrasing is that? The apple of his parents' eyes, he was placed under immense pressure to attend a first-rate university. The family's plans came to naught, however, when the pressure caused Kohei to sink into a deep depression and fail his entrance exam. Even at the university he was able to enter, Kohei struggled to keep up with his classes, leaving him a vain but wounded young man. Kohei never aspired to be a teacher, but figured it was the least he could do with his talents. He considered his students to be beneath him, and largely looks down on them all. Wow, so he's a douche big. A douche big. Predator gets to live another day. Don't worry. We're gonna go through all the routes, so he's likely going to die soon. We'll just savor the moment more next time. It seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. Bayako, what came over you all of a sudden? Sorry. Thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. I wonder what's gotten into me. I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I don't think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. I'm a little surprised, you know, he told me from Class A. She tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent, though she barely shows up to school. Hello? There's a thing behind you. There's a bad thing. There's a bad thing behind you right now. Are you not noticing this? Can you not hear the slashy sounds? Okay. But could Mr. Yonoichi or Hitomi really be a curse bearer? I don't know. But we should be careful just in case. Yako. Hmm? When I give the signal, run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back, no matter what. Huh? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet up outside the school gates. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay? Okay, go! Right. Don't look back, don't look back. And then we bump into Shogo in a moment. We say that a lot around here. I have to get outside. Let's see. To get to the gates, I go by the gym and... I look back. Hello, man. What are you doing, miss? Ah! You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Oh, Mr. Ashimiya. Ashimiya? Something like that. Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyways, students ain't supposed to be outside playing... Sorry. Students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. School janitor. I trust this man. I like his baggy eyes. His name is Makoto. Makoto is the janitor at Komagata High School. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as his replacement about 6 months ago. Makoto is popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. Wow. He is affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya. Ashimiya GG, or G-san. Although he appears to be a simple, amiable man, Makoto's occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he will be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School for some time. He seems like a decent fella. I know you're not rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this. Sorry, I forgot something back in the classroom. No sass today, huh? Realized you were in the wrong, did ya? Yes. Forgot something in your classroom, huh? You're a piece of work. But you didn't have nothing with you. Oh. Oh, wait, you do. What's that in your hand? Huh? Oh, nothing. Just an instrument of your doom. Well, this is what I forgot. I got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Girls these days sure have weird tastes. Well, okay. Better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No, wait. I can't let you walk home alone this late. Alright, wait just a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. But... Interesting. I'm worried about Mio. Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon. That's so. Who's your friend? My classmate Mio. Mio Kurususu. Ah, the transfer student. Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type. No, I was the one who dragged her here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if we go home together. Oh, right. She's in the first floor hallways. Be careful, though. You don't know what may be there. What's that supposed to mean? First floor, yeah? I'll be right back. Sakazaki. Sakazaki. So this is so far quite an interesting story. So I was wrong. Should you really be waiting? She's late. Been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. I'm going to take a look. This is a bad idea. Should have run away. Mio, are you there? Huh? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I can still see the curse lingering. Hi. What did I go wrong this time? Ah, it's my fault. It's all my fault. I left her alone with a curse bearer. How you doing? Mio. I'm sorry. The truth is... Ah! What do you mean I chose the wrong answer? Yaku Sakazaki, deceased. She has a cold. One-sided Yaku. Interesting achievement. My, useless. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result again, you dummy. But this was bound to happen. There's someone who must not be trusted. Once you have an idea of who it is, be sure to come back. I'm sure you'll see what you need to do differently. It's a difficult judgment for Yaku Sakazaki to make, you see. This chapter will remain incomplete for now. I recommend you try another route. Now then, until next time. Interesting. So I guess we don't have the option, because another option would give us more information about the janitor to tell that we cannot trust him, and thus we're like, I must escape, or, you know, something. Whatever the other option would be. Because, yeah, he was missing, right? So the janitor is probably the curse bearer. Do we keep going, or should I stop here for now? This might be a decent place to stop, if a little bit inconvenient for you guys, because, you know, there's technically, a cliffhanger. I think we'll stop here for now. I should probably take a break. Alright, fine. So anyways, yeah, I was originally planning on playing some more Somnium Files as well, but I guess we'll just stream Somnium Files tomorrow, and we'll continue side by side with these two games, because, yeah, it's a lot of reading. I find this one a lot more interesting than Somnium Files at the moment, but I imagine Somnium Files is gonna pick up, you know. It was really wild the first chapter, and then it just kind of, like, slowed down. I'm sure it's gonna get wild again. Hey, cliffhanger. He died. Good enough place to stop for now. Yeah, true. But I hate stopping projects midway through, as I tend to do with games that I don't jive with very well. Like Way of the Samurai 4. I like when I can keep going. But I do like this one quite a bit. It's got some interesting think outside of the box mechanics that I appreciate. And it's not too crazy. I hope the jump scares aren't getting you too much. It got me once this time. But Oh well, it's fine. It doesn't seem to do it overly much, and for the most part, they're pretty obvious when they're gonna kick in. It's not too bad. But yeah, with that being said, we'll stop here for now, as mentioned previously. So, I would like to thank you all for joining me tonight. As always, you guys are amazing, always coming to watch the silly games I play and the silly things I say. Thank you very much. If you're watching this on VOD, or if you're just lurking in the background, thank you as well. I appreciate all of you very, very much. But yeah, as long as I don't need to change the schedule tomorrow, we'll be continuing this, or perhaps Somnium Files. We'll see what happens. But hey, that's next time, and until then... Oh, wait. I'll let you rewatch this again to make sure I didn't miss much. Sure. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. It's fun because you're here, you know? Take care, everyone. Thank you for the stream. See you next time, Munich. Very good to see you, as always. Good night, blah blah, and see you next time, Non-Possumus. Anyways, as I said, that's next time, so until then, please be good to each other, take care, and I'll see you next time. Good night.